Hello, thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your revenue, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local top competitor website in the area and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them to get on the first page of Google from the eyes of consumers, which will lead to more those leads and traffic. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, you can definitely use on your own for your website. But if you want to talk about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. Either way, if you could leave a few lines of feedback on this actual video, that will help me get better at making these videos for local businesses. All right, so let's get started here. So in content, you need anywhere on your homepage 1,500 to 2,000 words. That just depends on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content on your website, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So scrolling down here, obviously you guys do very well in the marketing department, a lot of accolades, very nice laid out website. So nothing I could say there, but there's some things you do on the back end of your website to increase that searchability and dominate the whole KC metro area. So speaking of Google, if I lived I do live in the Kansas City, Missouri area, I might pick HVAC services. I might type this in. So here's what comes up. So a lot of times ads come up here. That's hit or miss if you haven't done ads. It's a good investment, but a lot of time consumers skip over ads. This is the map pack here, and this is citations, so I'll talk more about that in a minute. But these are organics here. So we feel like this is the most important when it comes to searchability for Google. And the goal is to be on the first page of Google for anything that you search for, or any service you provide or area you provide. You want to be on the first page of Google, right in front of the face of consumers. So as you scroll down here, you can see your website is not on the first page when it comes to HVAC services in Kansas City, Missouri. But you can do a few things on your website. You already got a strong website, and there's no reason why you can't dominate those areas and all the services you provide. You might have heard the saying, a great place to hide a dead body is on page 2 or 3 of Google. People just don't go there to search for more services or products. So again, you want to be right in the front of face of consumers. So I'll compare your website to a top competitor's website, Midwest Heating. You may have heard of them. They do a good job, but they're dominating the area in both here and here. And we'll see what those tips and tricks could outrank them to lead those to get you more leads, even grow bigger. So to compare websites, we use a tool called Ahrefs, and this is your URL right here. Here's your numbers. So you have very strong keywords. Actually, you have over 1,000 keywords. So definitely keep up on your keywords and keep increasing them. Think about all the buyer intent keywords that you guys use, all the service areas you provide as far as you go in the KC metro area on the Missouri side and Kansas side. So keep increasing your keywords. So that's very strong there. But just compare that to a local competitor. Here's their website, Midwest Heating and Cooling. Here's the URL here. And actually, you're almost doubling their keywords. So they don't have as many keywords as you. So I would just keep them on your keywords, keep dominating the keywords, and you could eventually outrank them. But the next thing is one reason why they might be outranking you on Google, and that is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to your website. So think of it as like an endorsement of your website, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. Also think of it as like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping this in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have other relevant websites linking back to you in the plumbing industry, HVAC, sewer and drain services linking back to you. It doesn't help if services outside of your business are linking back to you, like restaurants or doctor's office. So you guys have some strong trust with Google there. So you have over 1,000 backlinks, which is strong as well, with 133 reference domains. But just compare that to Midwest Heating. They have double your backlinks. So that's why they're ranking higher in the Google. So even though you're beating them in keywords, they have some strong backlinks, over 2,000 with 123 reference domains. So increase your backlinks, make sure they're relevant, get close to these numbers. There's no reason why you shouldn't dominate them on that first page of Google and increase your traffic and leads. Then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. Again, the goal is to be in the top 3. Sometimes there's 4 here, but want to be in the top 3. Much like page 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click this button for more services. So again, you want to be right in front of face consumers here as well. So to do that, citations include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB. There's hundreds of others you may have heard of. Also, social media accounts are great too. So here's the idea. Your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. The larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors in all the areas. So here's what you might be looking at and why that's so worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here and also at the top here. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that could generate some pretty decent revenue for you. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this video so you can start generating those leads your own online. But if you do find yourself even wanting more, continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that. I could give you some more information. We could talk about your goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So again, if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this actual video, that will help me making these for local businesses. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.